Hello everyone, so in this video we will learn how to automatically save new Podio items in Google Sheets. So the idea is that if a new item is created in Podio, the details of that item will be automatically sent to Google Sheets. But the issue here is there is no direct connection between Podio and Google Sheets. So therefore I will be using an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Podio and Google Sheets. The best part here is a person without any technical background can perform this integration easily. Now before I show you the steps, how about we begin with a real-time example. Okay, so this is my Podio account and this is my Google Sheet. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a new item in Podio and then we will check whether the data of that particular item arrives in this Google Sheet or not. Okay, so let me just create a new contact, or so this will be our new item. And the name of the guy is, let's say, Thomas Grease. This is the name of the guy. And then we have the email. Okay, Thompson@gmail.com. Excellent. Then we have Thompson's phone number, a bunch of random numbers. Okay, and let me just straight away click on Save Contact. Okay, then we have created a new contact called as Thompson Grease with the email address thompson78@gmail.com and the mobile number this. So let's have a look. Do we have the details of Thompson Grease in our Google Sheet or not? Yes, we do have the details of Thompson Grease. So this is the name Thompson Grease, this is the email, this is the phone number, and this is the ID. So you must be thinking, how did I do it? How did I manage to send the data from Podio to Google Sheet? So as I mentioned, we are using an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Podio and Google Sheet. So before we begin the steps, let me just give you a fresh perspective how this integration is going to work. So basically this is how the integration is going to work. So first you are going to connect Podio to Pabbly Connect. That's step one. Okay. And after you have connected Podio to Pabbly Connect, you are going to collect the items data in Pabbly Connect from Podio. So once Pabbly Connect has received the items data, it is going to send that data to Google Sheets. So the interesting thing you have to know is once you have created this integration, all you have to do is just sit back and relax. While a new item is created in Podio, automatically that data will be sent to Google Sheets. So let me just show you the steps. Okay, so to begin the process, in the new tab, just type pabbly.com, 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 press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. All you have to do is just click on sign up for free. Okay, so in my case, I have already built my account. In your case, it will just take 2 minutes to create a fresh account. Okay, so this is the app section of Pabbly. Let me just scroll down and here you will find connect. Just click on access now. At the top right corner, you will find a button, create workflow. Click this, a dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as Podio to Google Sheets. Of course, you can give any name according to your choice. It's totally on you. Google Sheets. And let me just straight away click on create. So when you click on create, you will find two windows, the trigger window as well as the action window. So in the trigger window, since we want to send the data from Podio, so let's make it as Podio. Podio it is. Okay, so now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new item, this one, and simply just click on connect. We are going with a new connection. Just click on connect with Podio. Okay, so the authorization is successful. Excellent. So that's the first phase. Now, as you can see, we have some fields, the organization, the workspace, and application ID. So let's start with the organization. So by default, it is showing Pabbly as the organization. So this is because this is the organization name. Let me just straight away show you the organization. Okay, Pabbly, and then we have the second organization, that is this one, second organization itself. Okay, we have Pabbly as well as second organization. We are interested in working with this organization, that is Pabbly. And then we have workspace such as employee network and project management. So let me just show you the workspace, employee network, and project management. So I'm planning to work with this particular workspace, that is project management. So we have selected it. Okay, so we are going to work with project management. So we have selected project management. So what's next? So in the app ID for project management in this organization, it is showing a ton of apps. We have projects, meetings, contact, my app, arrivals. So these are all the apps that we have: activity, projects, meetings, contact, my app, arrivals, etc. So imagine this. What if I create a new app? So let me create a new app. Okay, so the name of the app is something random. Okay, data 101, just a random name. And the item name is priority. Okay, and let me just straight away click on create app. So a new app has been created. Okay, I'm not going to enter the fields, okay, because we are going to work with another app. I'm just trying to show you any variation that is bought in Podio will be reflected in Pabbly Connect. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to click on refresh. So when I click on refresh, I can expect to find this newly created app in the drop down. So yeah, we do have this newly created app, that is Data 101, in the drop down. So my point is very clear. Any variation that is bought in Podio will be reflected in Pabbly Connect. This is because Pabbly Connect is integrated with Podio. Now I'm interested in working with this app, okay, that is called as Contact, okay. So I'm going to work with this app. So that is why I'm going to select the app ID as Contact. Okay, so let me just click on save and send test request to integrate this particular app to Pabbly Connect. So what I'm going to do here is now I'm going to create a new contact. Let me just click on add contact. So this time we are going to work with a guy called as Jeremy Reiner. So this is the name of the guy, and then we have the email address Jeremy Reiner 45@gmail.com. Okay, and this is the mobile number. So let me just add a bunch of random numbers, and let me just click on save contact person. Okay, so a new contact is called as Jeremy Reiner with the email address jeremyreiner45@gmail.com, and this work mobile has been added. So let's have a look whether Pabbly Connect, since it is integrated with this contact, with this project and this organization, has it captured the data. Yes, we do have some data. Okay, so first it is showing that it has captured some hook ID. So this is not the ID we want. Okay, so once again I'm just going to click on webhook response. Okay, and once again I'm going to create a new contact person. Okay, so this is because the reason I'm doing this again is because at the start it is just going to deliver a hook ID. Okay, it is not going to give the data of that particular contact. So I'm just going to create one more ID. Okay, so we have a guy called as Matt James, and this is the email address mattjames34@gmail.com. Okay, so we have the mobile number. I hope you get the point why we have created 2 times the contact, because for first time when the contact was created, it actually delivered a hook ID. Okay, we are not interested in the hook ID, so that is why we just went back to Pabbly Connect and once again just click on capture webhook response, and this time we are going to create one more ID. Okay, so this is a new contact, that is Matt James. Let me just click on save and save contact. Okay, so a new contact has been added, that is Matt James. So let's have a look. So this time instead of hook ID, it is showing item ID. Now this is the most important thing. So you must be thinking, where are the rest of the details of Matt? Where are the details of Matt? So all the details of Matt is stored in this particular address. So we have to extract all the details from this particular address. And this is how you do it. You go to the action window, you select the app once again as Podio, because we want to extract the details of that person, that is Matt. Okay, now in the action event, scroll down and just click on get item details, because this is an item, that is Matt James. We want to extract the details from this particular ID. So in this particular ID, we have the details of Matt James. Okay, so let me just straight away click on connect. Okay, so we are going with the new connection. Just click on connect with Podio. Okay, so it's showing authorization is successful. Now we basically have to enter this particular ID here. Okay, so this is how you do it. You click here, and we are going to map it. Easy. Okay, so when I click on save and send test request, it will definitely fetch me the data of Matt, because this is the ID of Matt. So let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so as you can see, we have some details here. Okay, so let's have a look. Do we have the details of Matt? Yes, we do have the title or the name, that is Matt James. And then we have, do we have the email address? So where is the email address? Email address. Let me just scroll down. Okay, so nope. Matt James, yeah. So this is the email address. And we will also have the phone number. I think this is the phone number. Okay, no, it starts with 465. So let's directly search for 465. So this is the phone number. Okay, we have got all the details of this particular item. Now we are going to send all this detail to Google Sheet. Now before we send this detail to Google Sheet, I'm planning to create a new Google Sheet because I'm trying to teach you everything from scratch. So Google Sheets it is. So let me just go to Google Sheet. Let me start from scratch. Okay, so let's name this Google Sheet something like Podio Data. Podio Data. Okay. So I'm just going to copy these columns because I'm too lazy to individually type all of these. So we have the columns name, email, phone, as well as the ID. Okay, so these are the columns we have. So what we are going to do here is we want to send the details of Matt, that is the item in Podio, to Google Sheet. Now we are going to select the app as Google Sheets. Google Sheets it is. Now in the action event, how about we make it as add new row? Just simply click on connect. We are going with a new connection. Just click on connect with Google Sheets. Okay, so these are the series of email accounts I have, Gmail accounts I have. Now this particular Google Sheet, that is Podio Data, is present in this account. So I'm selecting this one. Okay, so now Pabbly Connect demands access to my account. So before I press continue, let me just tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. So on the basis of that trust, let me just straight away press continue. Authorization successful. Brilliant. Now by default it is showing select spreadsheet as Podio Data. So these are all the spreadsheet that is present in my Google account, in my Gmail account. Now we do have one more sheet, that is Podio to Sheets. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, there is one more sheet, Podio to Sheet. All the Google Sheet that is present in my Gmail account is present here in the drop down. Now I'm interested in this particular sheet, that is Podio Data. So let's have a look. So we have selected it. Now by default it is showing the select sheet as sheet 1. There is only one sheet, that is sheet 1. Okay, there is only one sheet, that is sheet 1. Okay, that's interesting. So as you can see, we have the name field, we have the email, we have the phone, and then we have the ID. So basically all the columns that is present here is now converted to fields: name, email, phone, and ID. So let's start mapping. Okay, so we click here, we click here. Okay, so if you remember, the name came from this accordion, the second accordion. So let me just show you. If you don't remember, it's totally fine because you're doing for the first time. So the name of the guy was Matt. Now remember this is from the second accordion. Okay, this was the first accordion, and then this is the second accordion, or the second action window. I mean the second window or the first action window. So this was the email address. We want the name. So the name was Matt James. So what we're going to do here is we click here and we go to the second accordion. So these are the data of the second accordion. And how about we just instead of searching, I'm just going to type Matt. Not here, I'm sorry, here. Okay, so yeah, so we have the value Matt James and we have mapped it. Similarly for the emails, we are going to the second accordion, and once again I'm just going to type Matt and we have the email mattjames34@gmail.com. Now this was the phone number 465, starting with 465. So instead of searching, because it will take some time, 465. Okay, so this is the phone number and we have mapped it. Easy. Then we have to map the ID. So this is the ID of Matt. Okay, if you remember, this was the ID. Okay, so this was the ID of Matt. So we have to map this unique ID here. Okay, so this is actually not really necessary, but this is a unique ID. Okay, in a unique ID for the item in Podio. So that is why I have created a column to map this particular data. So we have mapped all this sufficient data. So at this point, all you have to do is just click on save and send test request to send this data to Google Sheet. So let's have a look. Do we have the data of Podio in Google Sheets? Yes, we do have Matt. We have mattjames34@gmail.com. We have the phone number, and of course we have the ID. So we have got all the data in Google Sheet. So the presence of this data indicates we have a successful integration between Podio and Google Sheet. Now before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So let me just minimize this action window, and let me just minimize this action window, and after that let me just minimize the trigger window. So basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Podio to Pabbly Connect, and then you have integrated Pabbly Connect once again to Podio to get the details of that particular item. After that, you have integrated Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Podio and Google Sheets. Excellent. So not just these two apps, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, please contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect as well as the workflow is available in the description box. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.